Well, it's been a topsy-turvy 2 weeks for Gregory Polanco. Finally, they released him. He's no longer here. So I have two questions. Colin, I'll start with you on this one. Number one, what took him so long to do this? Because he hasn't shown any signs of getting better. Number two, how will he be remembered?
I think he'll be remembered as a guy with a whole lot of potential that never, ever, ever tapped it and wasn't good enough. And what took them so long is, what's the pressing issue? I mean, they're going to lose 100-some games, right?
Right.
There was really
so
no
why
urgency.
do you need to see him anymore? I mean, I don't understand.
Because there was no one else. You know, your point is very well taken, and I like it. But I didn't know, up until the last week, I didn't think there was any urgency. I would not have put him in the lineup. I would have kept him around because you're paying him, and they're loath to do that, to pay somebody and to keep him around. Outside of Clint Hurdle, they really don't do that all that much here. That being said, I don't think that anybody's like in the wrong other than them looking and trying to in signing the wrong guy who potentially or just didn't work out for them. I don't know if it all went wrong. This season's a lost season. I mean, I think a lot of people are making too much of this. And they let him go at a time where now, I don't know who in the heck would do this, but they allow him an opportunity to maybe catch on with another team who'd be out of their mind for signing him.
Let's remember that the part of the reason that this happened is that nobody else wanted him. Like, I mean,
Right.
He's been available for a year and a half, and nobody has said, hey, what do you want for Polanco? So, but look, as far as remembering him, look, this is on the Pirates. He is a guy who has got a lot of potential, had a lot of potential, I should say, and he just he is the most fundamentally unsound $10 million, $11 million player in baseball that I've ever seen. He's a good dude. He's got it. I mean, look, he can hit the ball, but he looked like he was blindfolded and dropped into right field on every fly ball. That should not be happening in year 7 and 8 of your career. And that play that defined his career was that slide against Cincinnati in September 2018, which was just like my 12-year-old would never slide like that. No player that's ever played baseball would ever slide like that. Okay, and Pop, I'm gonna let Boom talk here in a second. But one more thing. You know what I'm tired of reading in this town? I am tired of reading about how great the farm system is. I have a story on my screen right now says that from Sporting News in 2014 that ranks the Pirates as the #2 minor league system in baseball. How did that work out for everybody?
Yeah, I hear you.
Getting players is the easiest part of this equation. Making them major leaguers is the part that I'm judging them on. So I'm happy to read in the paper about how great a job they're doing and how Baseball Prospectus thinks they're doing a great job. I don't care. If I'm a Pirate fan, what I care is what I see at PNC Park. It's not in Greensboro. It's not in Altoona. It's not in Indianapolis. So just enough. The proof will be in 2 or 3 years when we're talking about a team that might actually be competitive. Sorry, Pomp, I was away for 2 months. I had to get that off my chest.
And you took up all of Mark's time. So, Mark, you only got 30 seconds.
Probably think.
No, I was going to say I passed my time on to Will. Go ahead, Will.
No, I'm
like
good.
it.
I got it out of my system.
All right.
But Will's right about it. Like, people are tired of it.
I'm tired of it.
People are tired of even though there's no endearing qualities with this team. There's none.
And
There's
you know next
one.
year's going to be bad again, so we have to go through that. They're setting you up for another bad season, which is terrible.
Look,
I mean, you're trying to sell tickets.
Wainwright beat them last night for the 10th time in a row, whatever. The last time they beat them was the opening day in 16. If you looked at that lineup, that had 9 major league players in that lineup. There were 9 guys that have played for multiple organizations, from John Jaso to Kutch to Cervelli to Jay Hay. I'm sorry, Polanco was in that lineup. Liriano was the starting pitcher. If you looked at the lineup that Wainwright beat last night, how many major leaguers are in that lineup? Two.
Yep.
Key and Brian Reynolds, and that's it.
All right. Now, I still have questions about Key Brian Hayes, too, and we'll talk about that in another show, but we got to go to a break. When we come back, Mark, I'm going to start with you so nobody can take your time on college football. That's next right here on the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown.